imagine a lot of ecchymosis through here, so bruising all through here. So I can just do a lymphatic tape. Now, you usually go back to a lymphatic node. So the lymphatic nodes are inguinal, behind the knee, the elbow, and the axilla. But you literally can't tape the axilla because of the hair and sweat. Even if you have someone shave, you just can't put tape there. Also, the skin's very sensitive there, so nor would you want to. So you're just gonna tape across it. So I'm just gonna measure here, and I'm measuring down to the line I want it to go. Okay, so that's it. So if I cut, didn't fold it because that's 0%, right? So I'm just gonna cut it there. Whoever scissors those, you're gonna need new ones. Okay? Are they really? Okay. So I'm cutting, I like to cut it from looking at the squares because it just helps me, but you do want to round the corners there. I rounded the corners by folding it from the outside in and then rounding the corners. If you do it the opposite way, if you fold it like this and you cut it on the cut side, you're gonna get a little snake tongue thingy, and then you don't want that. Because the whole thing is you don't want corners because they come up. So now what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna cut it from the outside to kind of round these corners here, and I got something like this. Okay? Now I'm just gonna cut 3 times to make 4 little tentacle-like things. Okay, my little octopus or squid. Okay. Okay? So, you should have a little squid body up on top or octopus body up on top, okay? And then you got these forearms. So I made 3 cuts to make this, okay? Now, on the tentacle side, they're kind of pointy. So I'm just gonna round these corners so they don't come off as easy. So hopefully, you'll remember your kindergarten skills, okay? Next class will be finger planing, I'm sure. So, here we go. So now, once you have this, okay, now what I like to do is I like to tear the paper off of the arms here, the tentacles, and peel them. I definitely peel them because I don't have fingernails. You don't want to get where you're putting it on the patient and you're fumbling around. Once you get to the point it's going on the patient, it should be smooth. So I'd rather have the patient sit there and watch me do this and get prepared than once I get on and doing the technique and I'm fumbling around and then they're like, what the hell? This is wasting my time, okay? So I'm gonna take a little bit of tape off the body here, okay? So this is what you should have. You're gonna have something like this, all right? And so then, remember, you can touch the middle all you want. You can't touch the end points, okay? So don't just start stripping all the paper off the tentacles. That's a big mistake, okay? Or don't take the last little bit of paper off. That's a mistake too. Okay? So what I'm going to do is what I'd like you to do is yep, exactly. Pull your sleeve up here. Okay. I gently lay the arms where I want them, and then I put part of the body down that the part I touched, and then I peel the paper off. See, that's what I did. This is exactly what I'm telling you not to do, is fumble around. So I thought there was a little more paper there for me to grab. Okay? So now I got the body on, and now I'm going to just heat activate it like this. And you want to make sure you do that, because once you start putting on the arms, you don't want that part to come off. Because if that happens, then you're starting over. Okay? Now, I don't care which side you start on, but you're going to start either from here and work this way, or from the back. I don't know which way you do it. But don't put the middle ones on first. It just, you run out of them really quick. So I'm going to loop this one out. Do you see how I have the paper, and I'm just pulling the paper? I never touched anything from here down. That glue's gonna stick. So that's why I'm saying, like, you wanna tear the paper, but you also wanna use it to your advantage, because I can grab this now, and I can put that second piece down like that. And now I can put the third piece down. And you wanna see how I'm doing this with the paper? Okay, I'm not touching any of that glue, and I'm just running my finger over it. Not stretching it, it's 0%, okay? Now, if he's got swelling in the joint, is this gonna help? No. This is for the fluid right under the skin, which is that lymphatic. This is why we call it lymphatic. It's that fluid right under the skin. And what's gonna happen is, in 2 or 3 days, he's gonna come back, and I'm gonna peel this off, and all of this bruising